Fuck it, we're doing it live. It's a callback.
Oh, it's a callback, all right.
So we're starting without Dan tonight. He is currently occupied with watching a movie with his parents.
I was about to say, you kind of made it sound like, yeah, we're gonna be out with Dan. He decided just to go watch a movie instead of hanging out with his friends.
Well, it sounds like it could be like he's on a date.
Yeah, it
and
does sound like
want
that
to be
too.
here,
Yeah.
or it could be like he wants to do literally anything else.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, I hope not.
Now it just sounds like he's actively like willing to do whatever it takes to get out of it. Because I don't think most people like watching movies with their parents.
I mean, especially not if there's a sex scene. So that's hope there isn't one.
Oh, my dad grew me that early, so I am just immune to it with my parents. Sex scene comes up, I'm like, yep.
I could care less.
Yeah.
My mom still freaked out.
I don't know if you guys do you know about the Onion's YouTube page? They have all these videos they made.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you remember the one panel episode they did about taking kids to R-rated movies, which makes it awkward for them to masturbate in the theaters?
I don't remember that one.
I mean, it's sound logic, I guess.
Yeah. Well, anyways, which one of you can tell me what happened the last few episodes?
If I
We
remember
successfully avoided the boss encounter.
Yep. If I remember correctly, Z jumped into the well. Z got powers and then walked out.
Yeah.
And then the island went to the plane of water?
Yeah, and we sailed away.
Right. So that you did escape the island. Problem is though that water displacement is a very serious condition. Because as you went sail away and the island disappears into nothing, all the water that the space occupied is now rushing in towards the funnel, which creates a whirlpool, which you are now stuck in, or you're just at the edge of it. So this is a skill challenge. You have if you get into the middle of the map I put you on, this is a kind of rough estimate. For each success, you get a one or climb up one ladder, and for each failure, you climb one down. And if you climb too much down, the ship starts taking damage, and bad stuff happens. If you're going all the way down there, who knows? You might die or something.
I just realized something. Wasn't Dan our ship guy?
I'm gonna roll for him. You're gonna have to tell him what to do, but I'm going to roll for him.
Okay.
Sail us away from the whirlpool.
Yeah. I think that's basically what we say is like, do your job?
Actually, if I remember correctly, you're not supposed to sail away from the whirlpool. It's been a long time since I researched it. You're supposed to go with it at an angle, because if you try to go directly, you'll just get pulled to the side.
I'm just gonna say it's he has a proficiency in water vehicles, but that doesn't have an attribute attached to it, so I can't really. I'm gonna say it's a survival check. These survival checks are made with DC 15, so let's see if you can match it. Yeah, so that's one success. Congratulations, a bit further away, but the whirlpool is still, getting bigger and closing you in.
Can I intimidate the whirlpool?
I mean, at this point, we try anything. I think, intimidate.
Creative solutions time, buddies.
Well, this sucks.
Solve it with fireball.
No, that's not. No, let's not. No. So
I storm.
No, that's no. You have anything that can get the shit to fly?
I have fly.
Does it work on
That's just
objects?
on me.
I don't think so.
I mean, Aaron.
I have levitate. Yeah, I've got the soul points. I'm trying to think of what I could use them for.
Is it
You can
it's a
just ask me
disc?
what you want to. What?
So, okay, here's what I'm thinking. I don't know how many soul points this would take. Cast Find Steed
Okay.
faster than the usual rate, and then summon because it's normally 10 minutes. I don't know how long we have. Like if this is like seconds matter, or if this is like a drawn out fight. To temporarily summon a water creature to help pull the boat.
Okay.
Giant octopus.
Roll me 2d6.
10.
Success. So it cost you, I'm gonna say 2 points.
Okay.
And you can. How do you do this? You think?
So I think back of Maribel and how useful her floating would be. And so I'm like, okay, well, an undead horse would sink. I need something that can swim.
Right.
Let's go with a giant octopus to pull the ship for us.
Right. So you kind of, it's just you still feel the power crackling within your body and like wanting to be released out and just waiting for that, that signal. And you kind of, you don't really know how to activate it, but you kind of like do a thing accidentally, like maybe you clasp your hands together, and then from that outwards comes this idea, and it manifests itself into tendrils that break apart throughout the fabric of space and time and slash outwards. And then another tendril, and more tendrils, and then the big head that looks kind of like a horse's head in some regard. Like it has all the charm of Maribel, but it's definitely an octopus. And and it's now in front of the ship and will attempt to pull it. What's the strength of a
It's 17.
kraken? So that's +3.
It's a giant kraken. I just looked up giant octopus, which ironically is in like the power range of Find Steed.
Oh, cool. 1d20. So it's +3.
Yeah, so that would be +3.
But unfortunately, Mirabel is kind of confused at this current state. It has trouble attaching its new limbs to the boat, so you kind of just don't get pulled yet, and you fall backwards square. I mean, you failed.
Well, that sucked. Any other ideas? I'm all ears here.
I don't really have anything for this.
Preston is going to yell at you two to man the sails of the ship, and it's going to roll a persuasion check to do it. Failed, so it's another.
Yeah, I basically look at it like, how?
You basically
What
fall
do the
backwards.
sails do?
So that's a bit of damage towards the ship. 44, 6, 8, 17. That's enough to
I
get
am going
through
to
its
attempt to
power
solve
weakness.
this with fireball. I'm going to shoot fireball into the whirlpool.
Roll me an Arcana check. Okay. You kind of shoot it under the ship, so it launches, and the explosion kind of launches you upwards. Roll the damage for it.
This could be terrible.
It damages the ship a bit more. But you manage to push the ship. You launch the ship upwards, and then I'm going to say that the Mirabelle tries to catch the ship. It does, with like 4 of the tender. So you kind of out of the water, and now Mirabelle tries and pushes you a bit further away from the whirlpool again. And the edges of the bow of the ship is kind of like you can actually see down now because it usually it's on the water, but you can see it now, and there's like singed, and there's some few cracks down there. So what's next on the order?
Would I be able to cure wounds on the ship?
Do you have mend?
I don't. That's a cantrip, and paladins don't get cantrips. Our wizard might.
I don't have mend. I have.
Oh, this is not good then.
I mean, one of you could inspire people.
I'm not really an inspiring bot. I never know how to really inspire someone, but I could try. What's Dan's character name again? In a while.
Get us the hell out of here, Preston.
Oh yeah, it's Preston. Preston, you can do it. What? Go. You can do it. I give him barks. It's
Well, I am trying to do it.
I believe it is a
D6 though, right?
Yeah, a D6.
No, the level comes to a D8 at the 5th level, so it's an.
Yep, it's a D8 right now.
Alright, so yeah, but he doesn't even need it, so he keeps having it. Still not the fire zone yet. You're still like, and the whirlpool is like just massive thing, and you can see that like poking. The rocks are starting to poke out and float about in it, and various other debris. Sea creatures are starting to fish, and you can kind of see a school of fish trying to swim with it, and then out. And you swear for a moment you see large fins underneath in the middle of it.
Oh, that's not good. Can we get the fuck out of here?
Fuck this shit, you're out.
I just like Bustin. You got it. Go. You're the best.
Okay, here's an idea. How many inspirations do you have? Because I'd want one.
I have 3 more.
Okay, GM, tell me if this will work. Is the octopus on the surface of the water?
It is.
I would like to do an acrobatics to jump onto him or her and cast Expeditious Retreat, which will affect both of us because I am now mounted on the octopus.
I mean, yeah, I'll give you. You know what? Yeah, I'll give you inspiration just to see this.
Okay.
I think you tell me your plans. Like, yeah, go.
If you make this acrobatics check, because of the rule of cool, I will allow you just to be out of the weapon's range. But it's going to be a bit higher. It's going to be a DC 20.
Okay.
Oh, you have a D8. You got this.
Mirabelle is a bit slick.
Okay, here goes nothing. Yeah, it's not gonna help that.
So should we have?
Okay, no, you had advantage. You had advantage. So roll a D8.
Okay.
You had the S6 or higher.
Ouch.
So
do we need a little Z token on here?
Sprinkle is job.
How many soul points could I spend to pull it off?
1.
One done.
Right. Also, now that you have 3 spent, you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
But yes, you manage to pull it off. You jump off, and you can kind of like have this moment where you slide down the side of the ship and onto a tentacle, and slide down the tentacle and onto Maribel's head, and then you say, "Let's go, girl," and then you expeditious retreat. What does it say in the flavor text of it?
So I just kind of make a running jump, and as I do so, I kind of barely catch the top of Maribel with my foot and start to slip off. But a random wave comes up and kind of pushes me back on. I cast Expeditious Retreat and, rubber head. Say, all right, Maribel, you can do this. Channel your inner horse. Let's get us out of here.
Channel your inner horse.
Well, channel your inner horse.
And with that said, the 4 tentacles on the water kind of like turn into hooves, and it kind of like it's this weird mishmash between an octopus and a horse, and it runs underwater as if it's basically Jesus moment where it kind of runs underwater and gets you out of there. That was fun. After about maybe like 10 more minutes where you're sure you're out of the range of the whirlpool, you find yourselves calm and settled, and you probably tell Maribel to let you go of the ship. Do you?
I mean, she can rest if she wants. I'm definitely gonna keep her around to help the ship.
Because you used your soul points to cast it, I'm going to say that she's currently functioning a bit like Find Familiar, so you can change her form back to something, but if you have to use a long rest to do it. Or short rest.
Okay.
That's the short rest for us. An hour, a ritual to change it into another form. But yeah, that was fun. Wasn't it?
That was, yeah.
Yes, we'll say fun. I will agree with the word fun.
Well, we escaped.
Yes, that's all that matters.
So now you just have to talk about what happened on the island and why you guys hate my character. I'm kidding.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, the sea calms down, and Preston is kind of like, I heard about those kind of thing from a captain. He used to say that that's kind of a phenomenon that only happens like once every 150 years. We should be pretty lucky that we survived that. Where's this boat token?
Hello.
Hello. I'm a little late. Hi, stream.
You just missed the sailor portion.
I see you didn't see my message, did you?
No.
It's fine. But yeah, what do you want to do now while you're on the boat with no food and no maps?
I did not see.
It's hard.
Busy trying to get my mic working. I'm sorry.
That's no problem. We gotta find land. So, Preston, you're the boat guy. How do we find land?
I'm sorry. Did you say something? I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, land. Ground, dirt, sand, maybe. How do we find it?
Well, normally we have charts and the such that'll inform us of generally where we are and whatnot.
But what?
Well, to be honest, I did not think to try and grab some from the city before we left.
There are some on the boat, technically. Make an intelligence check.
Preston
All
or me?
of us, or just Preston?
Preston, and you will too, Henry, because you also would know about sea maps.
Not bad.
Yeah. Ooh.
You notice that, Pierre, you think, this is some maps about the sea and islands and stuff. Then, or Preston, you notice that those aren't maps from places you've ever seen before.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even make sense, most of the currents, because there's some, like, you look at the sea current and some of them, they don't even make sense to you.
So I think
And then
I think I
then
go
it kind of
like.
clicked that, oh, it's probably from the water elemental plane.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically go like, did we find anything? Are we safe now? Or do I need to just start panicking?
What time is it?
I don't know what did I say last time. Let's just say it's around afternoon, like 16 o'clock.
Alright, give me about, I'll say 6 hours and I'll be able to tell you exactly where we are, so long as the stars haven't changed.
So panic. Okay, I'll be over there.
I want you have the navigator's tools with you, so that shouldn't actually be that much of a problem for you.
Well, that's what the stars are for. Navigator's tools are kind of useless without stars. For the most part.
So,
I mean, he's got a point.
See, I don't think that Maribel in its current form would be able to be on this ship.
I assume not.
Right now it's just kind of hanging on to the side.
They're just swimming along.
Yeah.
I don't know how fast the ship moves.
Maribel,
It
the
moves.
skeletal horse?
No, Maribel is currently a giant octopus.
I feel like I missed something important.
You did. That's what happens when you come to the session late.
Well, it's not my fault. My family wanted to do something together, so.
The definition of your fault.
Oh.
Don't be mean to each other.
The fists are flying today. No, he uses some soul bones. There's a giant squid on the side of her ship right now.
Okay.
So I guess we wait 6 hours.
Have I maintained a westerly heading at least? Because I believe we came in traveling eastwards, so it makes sense to go west. I had discussed this with you.
Yeah, you kind of know where west is, so you keep going in that direction.
Well, I mean, is common
everybody
knowledge that the sun sets in the west?
It is common knowledge, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, my character would know if the sun in fact sets in the west, so we would go. I would head us towards the setting sun, away from the rising sun.
Wait! I want to go to Japan.
Well, that wouldn't lead us to land that we're familiar with.
True.
Everybody make a perception check.
Okay.
This before or after the 6 hours?
Before.
Good.
I see it.
I got a 6.
You see everything.
I got a rock. Notice there's some shadows on the water. You know, it must be fish, but it kind of looks like large birds of some kind.
Am I familiar with
rays?
this kind of sea life?
Do they look like right? Actually, I'm gonna roll a knowledge nature to see if I can figure it out.
Are they pointed out to everyone else?
Yeah, I'll point them out. But can I tell what they are?
They kind of yes, you can because they kind of breach the water for a moment, and then they kind of seem to glide, and as they glide, you can kind of notice that they're manta rays.
Oh, lunch.
It's
They're
a
shrieking
school of
eels.
manta rays flying by.
Excuse me, I don't want. I'll eat fish. I don't know if I want to eat that.
Listen, did you grab rations?
I thought. I
You
thought
left.
you did. You
If
were
you
in
didn't
charge of
grab
permanent.
rations, you won't be picky, or you'll starve.
I thought you were in charge of provisions for the ship before we left.
I grabbed an armful. I'm only one man.
As they're debating this, I instruct Maribel to kill one of the manta rays.
So we're having this argument, and I see a giant tentacle just grab one. I was like, well, it looks like we're eating that anyway. Okay.
Grabs it, and backs it onto the deck. We just surround it and start beating it with sticks.
I was gonna start shooting firebolts at them.
They're underwater.
Fire on a ship is bad.
Also,
not fireballs.
Also, Preston, you know that the ship has taken some damage as you escaped the whirlpool you were in.
Ah, yes, that whirlpool. Okay.
This is a new map for you guys, so it doesn't have a whirlpool. That looks awful. It has taken 50 damage.
Out of
300.
300?
It would have took it less, but how
Someone
can I say-
fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, fire on a ship already happened.
Yeah.
Well, technically fire on the side of the ship.
Okay.
It worked
so
though.
Have we attempted some field repairs on the ship yet?
No, but you can do that, yes.
Okay.
Also have Maribel roll an attack roll, see?
Yes.
There's the stats of an octopus.
Yep. +5 to hit.
I'm gonna go down below decks since we have six-ish hours to.
It actually misses.
I'm gonna shoot one with firebolt when it reaches out of water.
I'm gonna go below decks, see if there are any like wooden planks and nails and obvious breaches in the hull. If not, then I'll look around for.
Do I hit?
Yeah. As you go down, I like to see that as you go down the steps to look at the damage to the ship, you kind of hear passing by. Like on the other side of the wood, you can hear the sound of fire hitting water, and you kind of like. And then you go down and you see that there are some cracks in the wood itself, but it isn't damaged to the point it's letting water in.
Okay.
But it needs touching up.
Yeah, so if I can find spare planks of wood and nails and a hammer, then I will get to work on repairing, and if anyone wants to help me, I will point them to various other places that look like they can use some shoring up.
I help you in saying you can do a good job and give you bardic inspiration.
Also, Pierre, you actually don't kill it, but you definitely hit it, and it's definitely hurt. It kind of smells like barbecue.
Okay. Can my giant octopus try again, this time stealthing?
Sure.
Giant octopus. Yes, they have camouflage. I know.
The manta ray is kind of currently trying to run away, but Sure.
Okay.
Ignore this giant brown pimple on the side of the ship.
Doesn't matter. Got a natural 20. Double
Uh,
natural 20s.
um,
You're not even sure. You're not even sure that Maribel is still here. I mean, you have a psychic connection to it, but you're not even sure.
Oh, I was gonna do that for the attack. Wow. Oh well.
well,
That works.
I guess, you know how to cook that thing.
Okay, so Maribel's stealthed. Let me try an attack. I would have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
15.
15 hits.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're grappling or doing
Uh,
that.
Tentacle attack, which automatically grapples.
Nice.
Listen, man,
9 damage.
I'm not gonna.
It's enough to kill it.
So leave your fetishes in the bathroom.
Look, this is a no judge stream. As long as you ain't racist or homophobic.
But judging is my fetish.
Okay.
Judging
the same
other
as-
people's fetishes is my fetish. my
Maribel
secret
brings the manta ray back to the ship, hands it to Z.
I have you ever cooked one of these?
It's a good
No.
question. Has anybody of you ever cooked?
I'm pretty sure you don't have to cook it.
I
fresh.
would rather cook it.
Up to you.
Yes, I'd rather cook it. I'm not partial of raw.
Z will cut it up into 4 relatively equal sizes and chomp down on one.
Okay.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check and then a constitution saving throw.
Dexterity check.
To see if you can cut it open good enough.
That's survival.
Alright, survival.
Survival?
I was gonna say dexterity, but you. That's fine. You succeed. It's equal
Yeah.
pieces. You kind of like. Yeah, did you have a great sword or did you just have a short sword? Or was
I've
it
got a
rapier?
rapier.
You.
I give him a,
Slice.
I give
both
him
get it.
I give him a dagger.
I'm not too worried about making sure it's accurately like equally spaced. Just like, yeah, here's a chunk, here's a chunk.
But roll me that constitution saving throw.
10.
It's good to know. It's raw.
It is.
It's not really delicious, but it's substance.
Pierre, can you do the fire thing? Cook it.
Actually, now you look at it, there's a bit of the back that's kind of slightly crispy, and it has a nice aftertaste to it.
But may I remind you, I'm immune to disease.
Mm-hmm.
Is there not a place to cook on the boat?
I don't know if this boat has a galley or not. We kind of just did take the first boat we saw.
Well,
Worst comes to worst.
we
with
didn't take the first boat we saw. We took the one that looked the most seaworthy.
That is
and
true.
Capable of being piloted by the smallest crew.
That is true.
Seeing as Preston is pretty much doing this single-handedly.
Yes, you are. I gave you the bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Pierre, would you like to cook it?
Yeah, I take it down to the galley that may or may not be there.
Sprinkles falls after you.
It's pretty good raw.
I will trust you, but like I said, I'd rather have it cooked.
What the crap? Oh, I didn't roll a Constitution saving throw. Those should have been 15s.
That's fine. It was mostly just to see if you could swallow it raw. I wasn't sure. It's not. It wasn't poisoned or anything or diseased. It was just like, well, it's raw fish. I would have
Wait,
trouble with it.
How would those be 15s? You have an 8 for your
Yeah, it all
constitution
depends if
save?
you're used to eating raw fish or
Yeah.
not.
If it's a saving throw, I have Aura of Protection.
Oh.
I get to add my charisma on all saving throws.
Yep.
Oh.
I
Alright.
start cooking the what's it called?
The manta ray, I think we got.
Yeah, the manta ray.
All right.
So you're on the ship and it get in its cooking space. There's a small what do they actually have? There's a small stove down there that uses induction heating with crystals. I don't know. No, that's stupid. It's just a stove, and you have to be careful not that the fire, but it can be closed, and it's not against the wall, so it doesn't heat. And there, it's like in one piece. So just the small kitchen they had without the fridge. So yeah, wrote me and what's the
Survival,
closest?
does that work?
Yeah, that will work. It's not great. It's not the best food. It's kind of like the food you make when you're in a dorm room and like you just started out cooking in college, and it's substance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just ate ramen.
Yeah, but ramen like with small spring. Well, it is not that delicious, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ramen can be great.
Mm-hmm. Well, different experiences. Anyway,
There's this place around the corner that serves really great ramen. Oh, from where I live, at least.
but yeah, it's food. It looks absolutely disgusting, but it's food.
Cool. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess we're eating this.
As you sit down to the table, Sprinkles kind of sits down as well and looks up on the table like.
I guess
Do elementals eat?
I don't think they do. I mean, we can. Yeah, I just break off a piece of mine and like toss it to the Sprinkles.
It sniffs at it and then swallows it. It kind of just hangs around in its body. You can see it.
I guess that's our quest. That's the answer to our questions, I guess. I'm not cleaning that up.
It slowly starts to spin around and dissolve.
Oh, there we go. Simple. Okay. I guess we wait 6 hours.
No, and about 3 hours have passed.
Guess we wait 3 hours here then. Anyone want to play cards?
Sure.
Cool.
Check out the deck of cards.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay.
I continue attempting to,
Yeah, roll me. Then roll me. What do you think it would be to repair our ship?
It's probably just survival again.
water vehicles?
Survival.
Or
yeah,
your
water.
wire vehicles.
Yeah, I know you have proficiency, which is why we'll allow you to do it. I guess an intelligence-based you can roll intelligence check with proficiency. That's how I'm going to rule it.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you repair. Roll me a d20. You repair the ship with 3 points worth of damage.
So I have successfully nailed in a board.
Yes.
I've been too busy taking stock of all of the
Oh.
damage, like minor cracks and whatnot.
Dan, I would like to tell you do have that bardic inspiration.
It wouldn't work on.
It rolls. It works on D20 rolls.
It
If
works
you're not,
on. No, it works on checks and attacks. And
this is
saves.
This is technically a check.
Yes, the check would be for 16, for the 16 and the 12. That's what the bardic inspiration would have worked on. But the 1d20 is basically you heal 1d20 HP. Can't use bardic inspiration on that.
Actually, it just says on a D20 roll.
Alright, what is your inspiration die?
E8.
I knew it!
Wow.
I knew it!
I just the
Besides-
waste of an inspiration.
Plus, it only lasts 10 minutes, so like
Oh.
you basically hummed me a ditty, and like 9 minutes later I was like, hey, I remember that ditty, and just like one shot a nail. Just it goes straight in.
That's exactly what happens.
Well, that's the last bardic inspiration I'll give you today.
Also, so you're playing cards. Does anybody want to cheat?
I mean, you are talking to me.
Let's do that one game that they're doing. That I saw him playing Critical Role with the. You can roll.
See, that's not fair. That is not fair.
Okay. Roll at this.
You know what? If we're doing that, hold on. Charm
Well,
person, fuck you.
That's got semantic components, so to do it on the download, you definitely sleight of hand.
Yeah. So Pierre, sleight of hand, Aruka, sleight of hand, and deception.
Where's my
16. I see you,
So you just
and I'm like, fuck you.
slightly casting a minor illusion to make his card.
And Pierre, make a wisdom saving throw. Then. But you succeed in you notice that Ericus is also, or you notice you felt more inclined towards throwing your hands and having bad poker face in regards to Rukas, but you kind of notice that, hey, that was a spell, and it's kind of like your dad in your ear saying, he's trying to cheat you, my boy.
I get that, but I'm already cheating him.
No, you're not. I see what you're doing.
What do you mean?
You try to do minor illusion on your cards.
Does everyone or of you have dice at home?
Oh, not
No.
near me.
I do, but I'm also.
I have a program on my phone where I can roll dice.
I need to get rid of this disaster.
I think we stopped. I think we just stopped playing at this point because we were both going to cheat, and I'm like, okay, I see how it is now.
Okay. So C is napping in his mat. What do I call them again? Hængekøje på dansk. Hammocks in the storeroom. That Preston is down, hammering a nail into the wall, and you two are just kind of like staring at each other across the table, deadlocked eyes on each other, cards spread about the table in a chaotic fashion. And Pringles is kind of like at the side of the table, looking from one to the other.
I think at this point we're like, so you're going to cheat me, huh?
Don't know what you're talking about. I know that you were trying.
I saw your hand, Justice. I saw the spell you were casting.
Ah. And I felt something attempt to influence my mind.
Yes. So we're even.
And then sprinkles them onto the board and absorbs all the cards, and then spews them out again, and he has the winning hand.
That bastard.
He kind of looks at Pierre expectantly.
Do we call it a draw?
Very well. It's a draw.
I put my hand to shake it. For you to shake it.
I shake your hand.
Shocking grasp. Shocking grasp.
I don't have shocking grass. I wish I did. That'd be some dumb, that'd be something I would be like, shake your hand. That's my joy buzzer. It really hurts. So yeah, I guess that's our 3 hours. Me and him with a standoff, trying to like realizing, yeah, we just both just try to cheat each other. It didn't work.
Okay, so I imagine you're kind of like going out and checking the sky and seeing if you can see the stars yet. You can't quite. It's getting around like 8-ish, so the sun is very low, and you kind of like see something off in the distance. You see a flare being shut up, and a con flare from a small rowboat.
Preston, you see that?
Do I know if that flare is for like there's danger here or come help?
It's for
Are there
come
diff-
help.
Okay, I was about to say, are there different flares for that?
Well, there is the party flare. I always love the party flare.
That's canon.
Party cannon?
Are we? How much of a detour would it be?
Not that much. It's kind of the flare is coming from out northwest instead of just west, so it's northwest west.
Is it around nighttime now?
It's getting there. The sun is like slowly beginning to cross over the horizon.
All right, then. All right, let's hold a vote.
Oh, hey, you're. I don't want to say captain, but you're the one who knows how to work a ship, so we'll do it.
Well, I was gonna say, who is for going to rescue whomever or whatever may be in this?
Well, he may have information or gold, so
At the same time, one more mouth to feed.
that is true. I feel like I hear the sounds of a siren.
Help!
How long has this been since we ate the ray?
It's been 4-ish hours since yeah.
Okay, then I'm still asleep.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go help.
Help!
We hear you.
Oh, thank God!
If he attempts something, we'll just fireball his ship.
Sure. We'll do that.
Okay, then I will move to. I'll move to intercept within like 30 feet.
Okay.
Because any closer than that, what with tides and whatnot and the waves, might get hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. You see, on the robot is a smallish gnome that has like his clothes are holy, and he doesn't have a belt anymore because he probably ate it. He doesn't have shoes anymore because he probably ate it, and he's very malnourished. And it's kind of like reaching out a hand towards you guys.
Probably because he has pica, apparently.
Probably.
What's
It's-
Ica?
Pica?
Hmm?
It's a mental disorder where you eat like non-food objects.
Yep.
Like people eating like mattresses or drywall
or the hair.
Ah,
or shoes and
Yeah.
pants.
Sorry, but I know it's a serious mental illness, but the concept, like just the mental image of someone just like tearing down their wall and shoving it into their mouths and
Yeah, I
chewing.
mean, it happens, dude.
I
Uh,
work with
it's-
a
but it's-
bunch of people that have it.
Yeah. I basically say it looks like a gnome with no shoes, so he's probably eaten them.
I don't like that.
Hey, you there?
Yes.
Are you still alive?
I mean, I hope so.
He's still alive. He's barely
Otherwise,
alive.
this is a cruel torture for God to play on me.
Oh, the gods don't like any of us. Just remember that. He seems to be a religious one as well.
We don't need another religious nutcase on the ship.
What was the first one?
What do you think?
Bustin, do we have rope?
I look at all of the various ropes that are lying around on the deck, holding up the sails, and turn to him completely deadpan. No.
Good. Keep sailing. I'm just joking. I just go, right. How do we want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
So,
I lean over to the gnome. Why are you out here?
My ship wrecked.
When?
Tied into a noose. Just like, here you go.
oh, yeah.
I
That
don't
one worked.
know. Like 70 weeks ago.
7 weeks, jam. He should be already dead.
I'm kidding. And 3 days ago.
Okay, well, he's not gonna die yet.
Your shoes and belt.
I mean, I didn't have the belt to begin with.
Who doesn't
And the
wear a
shoes?
belt?
Those I ate.
Of course.
After 3 days.
I'm hungry.
Oh, so he's a one who can't control his appetite. Right.
I turn towards the other two. I don't want him on the ship. He's going to eat all the food.
Now, Pierre.
I turned to the two of them. I said, as I said, one more mouth to feed.
Now, yeah, well, this is what we'll do. Out of the kindness of our hearts, the slight kindness of our hearts, we will help him. We'll ask him some questions. If it becomes a nuisance, Z kills him.
I turn towards the guy floating there. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I really don't want to die, but I mean, I guess.
All right, done is done. Preston, help me get this poor soul into the ship.
I throw over rope. And then I hold on to the other end of a second rope and I throw that one over.
Wait, what?
He's throwing 2 ropes over.
One that I didn't hold on to, one that I am.
Are you testing him? There are 2 ropes. One is your safety, the other one is to the bottom of the sea. Which one will you pick?
No, I wasn't testing him. I just realized in the split second I said I throw over a rope that sometimes, like what I would do as a DM, I'd be like, did you hold on to the end? Well, shit.
Oh, nope. So I see you throw over the rope and I hold on. So it's like, well, I guess I'll hold on to this side.
The funny thing is, like, he's opening his mouth and he just kind of like eats the rope as it falls down, and it never existed to begin with.
It's for climbing up, not eating.
Right. And he
turns Saratu. Are we sure? He looks like he would try to eat the ship.
Well, if he eats the ship, like I said, Z kills him. Is that fair?
It's
If he
still
eats the
very
ship, he
fair.
drowns. I mean,
He climbs up on the rope, And let's just say he manages to get on board because while I could throw an acrobatics check for him,
Would not care at that point. He fell in. Was like, "What? We gave him a chance."
I don't want to. And yeah, the gnome clambers on board and is like very grateful. Oh, thank God, you saved me. I thought I was going to die.
You might still die. We have some questions to ask you.
Sure.
Now, sit here on this crate. We'll ask the questions. I pull out like a ration. I give him like break it in half. Here's half a ration. You'll get the other if you like your questions.
He starts to munch down on them.
Oh, hold, slow down, slow down. That might be your only half ration.
What do you want to know?
So, you said 3 days ago your ship was wrecked, right?
Yeah.
What caused it?
Mutinies.
Okay, so was it mutinies on your part or mutinies of something else? Were you the captain?
No.
What was your position? Now look at Preston's position, right? There's positions on ships.
I was the boatman.
The boatman. I look at Preston. Can you explain what that is?
Wait, what did he say? I didn't hear him.
He wasn't captain. He was the boatman. There was a mutiny on the ship.
Okay.
And I give you that look. It's like, what's a boatman? I'm not from here.
I shrug and I say, not a captain, not really important.
Good to know. So, there was a mutiny. They took over the ship, I'm guessing, and then they cast you away?
Well, during the mutiny, somebody set off the gunpowder.
Okay.
And it exploded.
Oh, so there were idiots doing the mutiny.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
Hmm.
And you happen to have the proper amount of time to get to a lifeboat and escape.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, are you a cleric?
No.
So it wasn't divine intervention.
Do you have any useful skills at all?
Well, I'm a pretty good boatman.
I look towards.
Yeah, we're both looking at it. It's like, what's he do? So, he's a boatsman. We could use more help on the ship. We do have 3 out of 4 people who don't know what they're doing.
Okay, so I look to him and I say, our crew is currently 4 people. I am the only one who can actually do anything on this ship.
He is not lying.
Regards to ships, our equipment is negligible, which really means you're kinda useless here.
Yes, but.
Well, but.
Yep, there's always a but. There's always a but.
For
Okay.
15 years, so I'm very experienced.
Okay, well, he's experienced. He has 15 years of experience. Do you have a resume we can look at? You know.
Well, yeah, it's on the ship that sank.
Lost the resume. That does not look good for your job interview.
Well, also, okay, let me start by making a new outline then.
Okay.
My name is Jun D. Ganger.
Excuse me, can you say that name again one more time?
Jun D. Ganger.
June Ganger. I'm gonna call you June. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. People usually call me June, yes.
I give him a very hard look and I say, who else was on the lifeboat with you?
Ooh, that's a good question. So no count. He's not cannibal.
What you're telling me is, when all hell was going to, when all hell was was breaking loose on your ship, as the person in charge of your crew, you decided to forsake everyone else, including your captain, to get onto a rowboat, release it, and then drift aimlessly for 3 days.
What do you roll to figure out if he's lying or not?
Insight.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be rolling insight here as well.
15.
Okay.
Persuasion or deception, you roll in secret. You tell us if he beat ours.
Let's just check.
You don't tell us if it's persuasion or deception, obviously.
I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, so I'm just gonna.
Slash GM roll, and then
Oh.
whatever you're gonna roll.
Is there a space between roll and GM?
Nope.
No, all one.
See, that's good because I was just about to do it. It's fine. He's hard to read. It's probably because he's so hungry still.
I just need to check this the word of the spell real quick.
The wording of the spell fireball.
No.
Sets fire to unattended objects.
Attending it to him.
So, I'm gonna cast this on him,
Okay.
and he can probably see past it. I really don't care. DC 15.
Realize it afterwards, regardless. So.
Yeah.
He seems affected by it.
Now, Fred, how you been? How you been doing in these rough seas?
He kind of like his eyes kind of glaze over a little bit, and he leans back. Well, I was doing pretty good until the ship exploded.
That's always a hard thing. Why are you lying to me?
I'm not.
Are you sure? I'm your friend.
Yeah.
I'm your friend after all.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Yeah, real good friends. Remember those great times we've had?
I must say, you have like this most charming smile.
I glance over at Ericos and I say, "Is that what I think that is?"
Yes, he's under my spell. Yes.
I quickly tie him up.
I go like, before you do that,
realizes what's going on, I quickly tie him up.
When you're about to
it's
do
kind of
that,
like it's kind of like tries to resist that. Like, well, no, why? We're just chilling, right?
Yeah, we're just chilling. It's
cold. The best I've got is rope.
Yes, it's to make sure you're safe.
Well, let me do it then. And he tries to take the rope from you and makes a little scarf out of it.
I think it would be better around the body. You know, he's an expert at this. Warming rope is one of his very, very good tricks. Trust me.
Well, you have a ship, right? So why don't we just get a blanket from the galleys if we're that worried about it?
Unfortunately, our blankets were destroyed.
It's only rope.
We only have rope.
Rope around.
As I'm about to spout a lie, I look at my character sheet and realize that deception is not my strong suit.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking right now. It's like, I'm gonna do most of the talk here, aren't I?
I mean, I'm always doing the gruff voice for people. I don't get one.
That's a 27 on my deception.
I turn to.
So you only have. What was the lie again?
Oh, that our ropes were destroyed. No, our blankets were destroyed, but we've learned to use ropes for warmth, and it's very good.
And he kind of looks odd at you. I'm so sorry, dude. Like, your blanket's getting destroyed. That sucks.
I know, it was a terrible, unfortunate event.
I feel for you.
Luckily, Preston is a wonderful expert knot tire here.
No, but okay, look, if you really want me to wrap myself up in this rope as a blanket, can I at least do it myself?
You know what? That's yes, we'll let you do it by yourself.
Just be sure to leave the ends loose and close to each other, because if you tie it, you won't be able to get out.
We've ran into that problem several times. It's never good.
I guess it makes for some awkward mornings.
Yes, it does. Yes.
It kind of like you have to ask your friend to untie you.
Yeah. Now, while you're doing that, I'm gonna me and Pierre and Preston have to talk about something over here. Just real quick, we'll come back.
Well,
Don't
I
worry.
was going to wait for him to finish wrapping himself, and then I was going to actually tie a good knot.
While he's doing that, I want to talk to you real quick.
He does that. Roll me. What would be a good check to athletics check to bind them? And I'm going to roll something else.
Lay hand, profession sailor.
Well, he's trying to make it tight. So yeah.
Profession sailor is not a thing that we can do. That's a Pathfinder thing.
Yep.
Oh.
My background may be sailor, but that does not mean I can just say I can tie a knot.
Yes, then of course.
Even though sailing
since
is
he
like
was technically
90%
assisting
tying
me,
knots.
since he was technically assisting me, do I get advantage?
No, because technically he isn't really doing that, but you don't know that. So it's 6. Alright, cool. Yeah, he did not insecure.
Oh, great. We need to come over there. Actually, what I can do, yeah, I'm just gonna move over there and I cast. Well, I go down the stairs, cast message. He's probably actually not under my control. If he makes any sudden moves, just kill him.
You don't know that.
I know I don't know that.
So,
Always
roll
assume
inside.
the worst.
Yeah, I always assume the worst.
Okay. I stand there staring at him.
He's staring blankly back at you.
I come back as like, so. Where were they? Oh, yes, we just have a quick question. Where are we right now?
Well, in the sea.
I know that. Ain't like, landmass or anything nearby. A couple of hours, days that you know of.
Yeah. Hang on. Let the GM look at his notes.
Oh, of course. We, I relish a day where I need the GM to check over his notes.
What's a GM?
Oh, it's this thing I keep hearing. I've heard it's ghoul something.
Master?
Masturbator.
Masturbator.
Masturbator might be it. Ghoul masturbator. I've heard that, but I'm not sure.
I'm such a child.
But you guys gotta know I'm a master debater, so don't debate me.
Sure, why
he says, well, yeah, there is the Hilalo Kingdom, about like 2 weeks journey from here.
Do I know the name, and are they at odds with me or my country of affiliation?
Roll me an history check.
Oh, I just rolled that, but
Pierre,
do I
you know
know
it's
any of that?
yeah, you know it's that's with the 26. You know that's not really a kingdom per se. It's more of a self-proclaimed kingdom. From a pirate king.
Do I have any
great.
trading partners there?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you have like 2.
Oh,
I believe
great.
there are some quotations required. They're pirates. Trading partners.
Yes, trading partner.
Okay, that's good enough for me. I think we should head there.
And that's 2 weeks to the south from here.
Oh boy. That's not at all the direction that we were headed. But as pirates, they probably have charts.
Yes.
But as pirates, they'll probably want some large amount of money for the charts.
Well,
And
as
also
pirates,
as pirates, they might just take us as slaves.
that is true.
Also, as pirates, I have trading partners there, which might get me back home for a fair deal.
Again, there are supposed to be quotation marks around there.
That's
they're
the other
pirates.
point.
And then, we were coming from there and heading towards the what's the kingdom again?
So you were pirates?
I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Then why
I
were you
was
on a
kind of
pirate
hired.
ship?
Well, I was hired. Job is a job.
So
In
you
this
were-
job market, have you paid attention to today's job market? And then your dad pipes up. Well, that's not really our fault as employees, okay? They were heading towards the Swatra Kingdom, which is also where you're coming from originally.
And are we headed in the correct direction?
No, we're not.
You are currently heading towards the Swatra Kingdom,
Oh, we are.
Ha
as far as you know.
How
Huh.
far away are we from there?
There were 2 weeks by airship, so
Oh God.
so that's like 4 weeks on ship. And there's a reason why they use airships in that region.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm guessing a barrier reef.
Well, no, not exactly, but it's lots of water. Some of it is uncharted water to begin with,
Oh, this is gonna be great.
and you know plenty of sea shanties and tales about those waters being dangerous.
Yeah.
So
I would break out into song, but I'm not that good. I can't come up with stuff on the spot just like that. Give me a day, and I should be able to come up with something.
So
Don't hold me to that because I have stuff to do.
So
I mean, I will give you an extra proficiency if you do it.
Weston, what was our chances to get there on the 2 weeks?
4 weeks? Oh,
4
you mean
weeks.
to the pirate kingdom?
Yes.
Well, let's just say I have a bit of a I have a few personal reasons not to go there. But despite besides being a sailor, of course,
Yeah, that's true.
there was a time where I was
A pirate?
no. Maybe a little.
A troublemaker? You like to say
No,
that?
I was on a pirate ship.
Oh.
I imagine that, like, as he says that, there there's a kind of a blank stare out towards the ocean, and we hear the sea chanting start to slowly creep
Yeah,
in.
I think I go.
And then we see in his mind's eye, he sees like the old boat he was on, and he sees his old captain,
I'm
and
like,
he sees the gangplank.
My
Oh,
old captain approaching me with a knife, saying, "It'll only hurt for a minute."
and then you hear like snapping of the finger going of Arcos going, Preston, snap out of it.
Regardless, I'd rather. We can go there and stock up on provisions, but
We'll have to. We will have to stock up provisions somewhere
Oh,
else.
I'm well aware. We cannot rely on the odd luck of the sea, shall we say.
Oh, I was also looking at the chart purchase, but I wouldn't have known if he failed or not.
Oh, would you have known?
Yep, it's part of the spell.
Oh, right, sure. You know that he's succeeded now,
He's seen on his own thing.
or you know he wasn't affected by it.
Okay, that's so good. I was just playing it all day. So
which is kind of fun because he was playing along into that spell.
yeah,
so
we're just playing along with each other. He's probably thinking this thing he thinks he got me. And I was like, this thing he thinks I don't think I got him. So like, and after,
it's like the Spider-Man meme, but it's like you and the know.
Yeah. After Preston tells us this, I was like, well, that's 4 weeks, right?
2 weeks to the pirate kingdom.
2
4
weeks. 2
to the
weeks.
non-pirate kingdom.
Okay. So 2 weeks to the nearest place. Food wise, I'm not sure. Is he awake?
No.
No. Oh well. Pierre,
Yep.
he burned him alive.
Okay.
I think he has that look. He's like, wait, what?
Unless, of course, you can give us a very good reason not to burn you alive.
I start pointing. I point my hand at him and start casting my spell.
And you hear your father's voice saying, "No, but use the battle axe. Use the blood axe. Pierre, we talked about this."
Are you like
Okay,
drawing out
okay.
the incantation intentionally? And like I'm kind of looking between Aragos and Pierre, and I'm just like, fire on a boat, please. I mean,
Hey,
it's already happened once.
I said there's
Okay,
buckets over
grandmother,
there.
I'll
We'll
use
get
the
water.
axe.
We'll put it out. Don't worry.
I take out my axe and start moving towards him.
Oh, well, like, I was gonna try to do this clean, but
So true.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Cards on the table. I'm not evil or anything. Like, I'm not a pirate.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I mean, trust me, guys. Please don't
no,
kill me.
no,
I don't trust him.
I don't trust you either.
Okay, let's
I'm
do it
literally
then. Roll
calling
for
out
initiative.
That's explicit bullshit.
Did you really just say roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we put our tokens on the ship? I get or
Yeah, because I actually prepared a battle map for it.
okay. So he's like roll for. I'm like,
This is the ship. Let's just say that.
okay.
I prepared a battle map. It's wood floors. Okay.
All right.
I just didn't like how the ship looked in because it's so small. And I didn't like that. When I made it try to make it bigger, I didn't like it either.
Theo, if you want, I can send you some ship maps because I have a ton of them.
Sure.
I can send you some as well. From 2-minute tabletop.
So where's the nomad?
It's hang on. For our audience, the ship maps that I'm referring to from 2-minute tabletop are actually free on their site, if I recall correctly. And I would not share things that weren't free in the first place.
But Yo Ho and Fiddle the life of the pirate
Listen,
is always
I was only a pirate for a short while.
All right, I'm gonna be like right here. I'll be like close enough to.
I'm still not on here.
It's fine.
Oh, I should probably put myself.
Okay.
Probably. And then Pierre was like next to him, about to smash down with the axe.
I was near him simply because I was, not trusting him and also trying to tie him up.
Yep. Over here.
He made a self-hand roll against it to make it easy to break out of. So he isn't restrained at this moment.
But then I also tied a knot as well. Remember?
Yeah, but he beat your thing by lots.
Okay.
He wakes up and it's just him and the gnome on the ship.
We all just dead on the ground. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it also has a bite attack because that sounds fun.
Well, never mind. I don't care. So yeah,
It's a shark man, obviously.
Let's roll initiative. Can you bring up the initiative tracker?
Oh, right. Where is it?
All right.
And let's clear that.
I rolled
this.
3.
Roll again.
Are you kidding me? I got a 20. I'll just change. I'll just change it. It's all right.
I do not roll well initiative.
No, you do not.
I'd say that's 2d6 plus 6. Sounds fun. Piercing damage. I rolled a random encounter to see what you got, and you got a doppelganger.
All right.
Okay. Well, I don't know why you told us that, but thanks.
It's initiative on Dex.
Right, but he doesn't have an initiative yet.
Well, he said what is his Dex modifier?
+4.
Shit.
So he starts his turn by standing up, and you can see his body shift and form, and the rope just gets loose and falls around him. And from a gnome size, he goes into it will be funny.
Patron.
Another patron. Sorry.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, but he's no longer gnome-sized, and it's kind of like he's not really anything. It kind of switches. His skin and flesh is fluid in its motion, and one moment he has a small mouth, then he has a big mouth, a big jaw, and then he has long ears, then he has short ears, then he has long body, small, round. It's fluid in it, and then as he then strikes towards Preston, and his two launchers, it becomes solidified, and this horrible visage of like tight skin, long body, long sharp nails, and sharp shark teeth almost. And he slams towards you, and he bites towards you.
I actually liked him in his other form.
I don't know for 16 hits, but I just made so you can ignore the
16 doesn't hit, 23 does.
You
yeah,
take
so
12.
you ignore the 7 to take 12.
12.
Yeah. And then he like kind of says, "You should have
Should have worked.
let me be."
We were gonna just burn your shit. We were being nice, but fine. You're right. So I move here, get that advantage. There's a rapier. I'm also gonna use a bardic inspiration to do psychic blades. I also, since I have advantage, I have sneak attack. So 20 for what was that? 26 damage.
That hits. And that's good amount of damage. It kind of grunts as the psychic plague enters his body, and it's this purple energy surrounding your rapier, and it sticks out of his form. And that didn't hurt that badly.
Oh, really? Offhand dagger for the bonus action then. Does 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay. That's my turn.
Yeah. It's cool. Good turn. Preston.
I'm gonna smack him. Actually, I probably don't have my greatsword on me, do I?
It's probably on you, but you haven't drawn it yet.
And in 5th, you get a free item interaction.
Yep, so you can draw for free.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll draw it. And then smack him twice.
So that's a crit.
First one hits, and
Oh yeah, they both have advantage, don't they?
Yeah.
you crit also, yeah. So roll the damage.
Oh, what? Measly 24.
Do you have great weapon?
I do. And I rolled a 3, a 1, and then I re-rolled that 1 to another 1. The
Oh.
first one. Yep.
Oh, it automatically rerolls. Okay.
So that's
just a lot of ones.
24.
Yep.
In fact, the second attack would have been an 11 plus 5. Except, well, I rerolled the 2 to a 1, so...
Yeah. Yeah, that's wow.
That happens.
Yeah.
Do you want to use your bonus action for anything?
That was my bonus action. Oh wait, no. With my attack action, I make it 2 attacks, huh?
Yeah, you make 2 attacks with your attack action.
No, I won't. Actually, no, I will. I will, whatchamacallit? Pivotal response.
Cool.
I will take the dodge action.
And then Pierre.
Just move to here and shoot him with a firebolt.
That misses.
Okay.
It kind of manages, as his form kind of shifts around, it manages to makes it small, so the fireball just kind of shoots over his head and lands on in the water. This is actually the railing of the ship. I just added it for fun. He's going to, on his turn, move here, and then attempt to push you, Augas, over the railing and into the water. Let's roll on. Do I have any bonuses to this goal?
Have a boat.
So let's roll opposed athletics checks.
Oh, I was also about to.
Can I use my acrobatics? It's just kind of like.
You can, yeah.
No.
You manage to dodge.
I
out
basically go
away.
like, it's like he just like tries to lunge at me. I just like sidestep. It's like, what are you doing?
Do you want to trip him as you sidestep him?
You know what? I believe I do want to. What do I need to roll?
It's gonna cost you a reaction. You can do it.
Okay, that's fine. What do I need to roll?
So,
Wait a minute.
you don't.
Away. I just realized.
He manages to catch he stumbles, but he manages to catch his own feet.
Okay.
By the way, I do a whopping 9 damage as a reaction to him moving away from me.
Oh yeah, he did move away.
Uh,
That's
so
probably why
now
he lunges like that. I just move out the way because you hit him in the back.
And I re-rolled my 1 to another 1.
Wow.
You're a great sword expert, right?
Yes. I
And then
pride
he's going to
myself on
attempt to
my
bite
great
you.
abilities.
That's a 15 hit.
15 does hit by 1.
Take 14 pieces in damage.
Ooh, that's not good. Let me just do something real quick.
That's not much. I could take like 4 of those.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to grab onto the railing and jump off the ship.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him.
Damn it!
Or don't take the sneak attack.
It's enough. You kind of hear him groan out. "Ah!"
So basically, it's like I'm out here. I'm like, I look over. Are you all right, or are you just dead?
Floats to the surface.
It's floating.
Yeah.
Maribel kind of catches the corpse and eats it.
Oh, he's dead.
And that all happened while Z was sleeping.
You solved my double king puzzle.
Murder hoboing wins again.
Hey, currently we have a base of operations.
Another sort of 3 hours passes, and now the stars are starting to come out and sparkle and funkle.
Navigator's tools.
Yeah, you pull out your navigator's tools, and
Which attribute is it?
survival. But you
it
can
would
roll
be
it with
wisdom.
advantage.
Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence.
What is your survival? Your survival is wisdom, right?
Okay.
So you'll use your wisdom.
Yeah, you are able to. You take out your stuff. You look at the stars. You look back at your stuff. You look at the stars. You look back at your stuff. You look back at the stars, and you look back at me, and you say, "I don't really have a map, but I know where we are."
I quickly sketch out the roughest map anyone has ever seen.
Oh, this is like just like
On
doodles,
the back
like
of another map.
It's like, but so when I start seeing you sketching on the back of another map, I'm like, you
Roll a very pivotal dexterity check or performance.
I just look at it like that's another map you're drawing on the back of, isn't it?
Do you see any other paper? so basically there's like a really crappy child's drawing of a ship and then like on blob a coffee stick.
Stack.
Yeah, there's coffee stains on it, and it's very crudely drawn. You guys, other than him, don't really see any sense to it. You just kind of hope that he knows what he's doing.
Hmm.
um,
I need to check something. I might actually have paper on me. When you said that, you see
well,
paper.
you
Like,
you are a poet.
yeah, I think I just like you said. Do you see other paper? I just like take out a book, tear a piece of paper out, just hand it to you. It's like, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, map, really crap.
Yeah, I hand you a piece of paper. I had one.
Oh, but I need something big, obviously.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
besides,
the back of another map works.
yeah, the map that I'm drawing on is for the water elemental plane, not
the reason
Stranded.
the reason I asked because we could probably sell those maps.
Not really.
You don't think other sailors don't want maps
Listen,
to the water
I'm
plane?
intelligent. I'm not wise.
I can tell.
Those might be very useful to the right collector.
Yes, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll recoup our costs somewhere else.
Theo, there's 3 boat maps that we've posted. Choose which.
Yeah, but they're also too big.
I was trying to find the smallest one that
Oh,
worked.
I think I have a small one.
I might have a smaller one.
The maps are fine size, but the ships are too big.
Yeah, that's what I meant. A smaller one.
I'm gonna go wake up Z.
C. You're having no trouble sleeping, but
Oh yeah,
as the sleep falls over you, you kind of start to relive past memories you've had, and in your settlement of your race in the vast jungles. You remember the fighting pits where you lost so many times,
More boat.
and then the memory starts to shift into fantasy as you now, with your new power, completely destroy them, and you start to feel good. And then a voice speaks to you and says, "See, I told you that was great power, Ireland. How do you like it, Mitch?
useful so far.
You don't have any questions?"
I mean, yeah, if you're open to questions, how do you recharge it?
That is. It takes a while. What you probably have already gathered by now is that it takes and uses your soul as fuel.
Can I use someone else's soul?
I think that's when I walk in and you just look at give me that look. It's like, can I use
No,
his soul?
This is a
If
dream.
you, no, you can only use your. To be fair, or to be honest, I wasn't exactly sure you were going to make it.
A great deed.
But I'm
Can-
glad you did. 'Cause it's
Can I
kind of
feel other people's soul to mend mine?
You could. The magic exists, but you don't really need to. It just takes a while.
But it could speed it up?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Well, we know what he's doing.
I mean, it's so now I've given you the power you desired.
You have?
You know what was part of our bargain. At some point, I will come to you with a task that you must complete.
Yeah. Do you have the task now?
No, not yet. Things are still moving into place.
Okay.
Not soon, I think.
I mean, no rush. If you want to wait, 70, 80 years, make sure everything's really, really in place. I'm good with that.
I mean,
kind of getting cold feet, are you?
No, I'm just making sure that you make the best use of this.
Normally the voice, but when you first met the voice, it presented itself as this beautiful woman, and it's also a bit female. The voice. I'm not really good at those, but you know the deity to be female of some sort, and it has also given you its name.
Yeah.
So it chuckles. Yeah, she chuckles. All in due time. But remember, hold up your end of the bargain. The time comes.
I know.
Now go have fun and don't try to kill so many people. Hell is full enough as it is.
Wait, don't kill people?
Don't go on a murdering spree.
Hmm.
Did I hear murder?
One a day is fine.
Can I roll an insight to see if it's the same person I talked to?
He's like, hold on. He's saying not to kill more people? What is going on here?
You know, one a day keeps the demon away. She says, that's a joke, of course. Go spread chaos.
Okay, there we go.
That's the demon I fell in love with.
I was worried there for a second.
Worried that you were no longer talking to an evil entity that wanted to destroy the world.
Yep, I hate when that happens.
What do you
it's
do
curious.
if the demon you're making deals with suddenly turns good?
Then we have a conundrum here.
That's so brilliant sitcom potential. That's a sitcom I want to see.
Oh, Asmodeus.
Oh, Asmodeus is turning good.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
That's so Asmodeus.
That's so Asmodeus. So I think you're like the end of it is like me waking you up.
But before that, she says, "It's curious how you now possess one of the most primal and forces of creation. That's a good chaos waiting to happen." And you're woken up from your sleep.
How long was I out?
It's been about, let me see. It's been about 6 hours. All you've missed as we killed the mentor. You would know, you were there. What was it? Well, there was a gnome on the ship.
Okay.
But then turned out to be not a gnome, and then we killed it.
Okay, so we've got fresh meat.
It jumped off. It fed your giant squid though, so you don't have to worry about that.
I don't know if it has to eat.
I'm not sure either, but it ate all the bones and everything.
I mean,
It doesn't need to eat, and it's very constipated right now.
Oh, there is a smell coming from your giant squid and probably some bowel problems, but I'll let you take care of that. We found out there's a place 2 weeks from here.
Okay.
Pirates. So we're gonna stop there to get positions. I would probably go to a bar and meet some women.
Great. I may have come up with a solution to our problems. How much food and water do we have?
None.
I to basically say, what do you think? I go like, let me think. And I do the whole finger pointing. Counting that, none.
Awesome. Give me 10 minutes, and I'll be right up.
Was I in the middle of something that you need to finish?
Yes.
Sorry. I'll leave her. I know a man's private business is his own. I'll leave you alone.
Masturbation jokes.
Dong.
Did I need 10 minutes? No, I need 1 minute.
Oh, wow. You going quick fish.
No, I swap out my prepared spell, detect evil and good, for purify food and drink.
Okay.
Right.
And then
Will that
I
help
just
with
go.
the water problem.
It does. So then we just go get a couple buckets full of water. I cast purify water, and we're good on water, which is the most difficult part.
Yep. Preston, is there a fishing rod on this ship?
You did bring fishing rods with you.
Yes, we do have fishing tackle.
Well, you know, my father once told me that fishing is the most relaxing thing to do on a boat, so I don't know how to fish. So
I'm pretty sure you also had like a fishing net with you, so you can just throw it out and pull it back in later.
So I look at the net. It says, "So how do I use this?"
The fishing net?
Yes. Do I just throw it over?
Well, you secure one end of it, so it doesn't get lost to sea.
Okay.
Then you throw it.
And then later cause mass pollution. So.
Then you throw it out.
Okay.
Sometimes with weights, depending on how deep you want it to go.
Okay.
And then after a couple hours, you haul it back up and hope that you've got something edible.
Okay. Would you like to do that?
Step 1.
I'm trying.
I will walk you through it.
I'm really trying to get it through this. Hold on. And when you say, I was like, it sounds like you're the expert on this. I feel like you should be the first one to use this.
Hang on, I gotta see if I have something to fight against that with.
Deception and persuasion are my two best skills.
I'm gonna say you can make a will save at the DC 18.
Actually, I was going to say because firstly, I am currently the captain.
I mean, I can't.
Well,
I can argue.
Well, you're also the crew and
Yes.
everything because honestly, they're completely useless.
I would like to walk around behind him, kind of all casual like, rest one hand on his shoulders so he doesn't really get away, and then I'd like to make him start doing it, and I'll explain as he goes.
Damn it!
So I basically like, all right, grab the rope here.
Uh-huh.
I'm just like, and I'm just walking you through it, and then I'm like,
so
this will
it's
serve you well
basically
someday, young whippersnapper.
Uh-huh.
so it's basically like the pottery scene in Ghost, just with the fishing net.
So this is what happens. Like, you push me, I go like 5 feet, grab the rope, and you're explaining. It's like, invisible.
I'm still holding on to you.
He grappled
No,
you.
you said push.
No, I said I grab your arms and I walk you through it by holding onto your arms and basically puppeting you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
he said.
puppeting an invisible person. Oh boy.
So from everyone else's perspective, it kind of looks like that Dan is.
Damn it!
Preston is telepath and
I feel like you still need to roll.
pathetically
I rolled a 28 on
attaching.
my persuasion. I feel like you should roll something for against that.
You persuaded me, but this is gonna help you someday, young whippersnapper.
I'm never getting back on another boat after this.
Oh.
I just had someone lie to me and almost kill me because of how a lich killed me, and now I'm stuck in the middle of the sea. Do you think I'm getting back on a boat anytime soon?
I agree. You should never leave the desert.
Cut back. We cut forward like 50 years in the future. Arocus is retired on his yacht.
Well, did I have people?
Yeah, sorry. No. Hang on. He's retired on his yacht, and then he like glances over at a rope and just starts pulling up, and there's like fish, like a crap ton of fish.
No, if I'm on a yacht, I got people for doing that for me.
And also I said, this isn't a boat. It's a yacht.
Yeah. It's almost like I think I hear in my voice. Someone's like, "Didn't you say you'll never get on the boat ever?" All no. You misunderstood. This is a yacht.
So yeah, you being forcibly walked through the process of attaching a fishing net and throwing it overboard.
You know, I could have pushed you back. Fuck. You're lucky. I'm only neutral.
Okay. At this point, I think you're probably just letting the net fall loose, and you probably start to take shifts, so you can sleep. See, you've taken a full rest, in my opinion, already.
I believe I only need to hold on. Let me just
meditate for 4 hours because you're a half elf.
Yeah, hold on. Let me check. No, I don't have it. Oh, that's L's. I have just the Fey ancestry. Never mind, I still have to sleep. I just can't be put to sleep.
Yeah, we know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember all. Why do you think I'm never gonna be on a goddamn ship ever again?
So yeah, what do you guys do? It's night now. The wind is starting to kind of die down a bit.
I get my long rest in.
Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot
myself.
not sleep. Or I have to sleep, rather. So, hopefully we don't get blown too far off course. Basically, if we're taking shifts, I'd like to have the, last shift. So I'm awake with the stars still out, and then I just continue being awake for the rest of the day.
Okay. Well, the stars are already out. It's 22 o'clock, so...
Right, but what I mean is, after I sleep for 6 hours...
Okay,
basically, yeah. I want to be the first to sleep. This way I'm awake before the sun rises, so I can get us back on course if need be.
It's a long rest is 8 hours, not 6.
Thought it was 8 hours, considering you have a 2-hour...
Well,
eight long rest is a total of 8 hours, not just 6.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say you can take 6 hours, but you won't regain any hit dice you've spent.
That's fine.
You will gain hit points, but not any hit dice. So yeah. So see, you're the only one awake currently. Where are you, Aaron? Is this internet crap out?
I might.
Or is he muted?
No, he's not muted. He's typing. Hold on.
To see is for Awokas, this is a new experience.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figured out an easier way to fix it because nothing that usually fixed it last time.
Oh, what was that?
So if I go into my volume manager or the sound manager, I literally click on the device and it's showing muted for levels. I have no idea why it
That's
randomly kicks
weird.
in.
That's weird.
Yeah. So I am going to try just a fun game. There's a crow's nest, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to climb up the crow's nest, tie a rope to the top of it, and then use levitate to go to the lengths of the rope to see if I can see anything in any direction.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
So you're pretending to be a kite.
Yes. 7.
He's having a lot of fun being that kite, guys.
You're having too much fun.
High above the highest tree.
I think I come out, like I wake up and I stare up and I just see Zeke like floating. Like, Zeke.
You're asleep. You're asleep, Arukas. I'm sorry. But yeah, Sprinkle sees it and it's getting like, includes his head upwards, doesn't really understand it.
What would happen if someone enticed him from there?
I would float at that point until I dismissed levitation, then I'd fall.
Oh, pretty high up. How long does levitation last?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
Well, currently you're like floating. Yeah, you're literally
Well-
a kite. You're like being dragged by the ship along.
Yeah, well, that's why I use the rope, is because you can't move under your own power with levitate.
You don't really notice.
But when the spell ends, you float gently to the ground. I wouldn't just fall 100 feet.
I mean, you do see some ships in like very far away, like so far away not even sure that they can see you at this moment. But you don't really see any land in that regard.
Okay, but we're not completely alone. We may have to worry about something.
Also, the ocean looks pretty. Like, this is the second time you have been on it or over it.
And interesting D&D trivia. Did you know that a net always attacks with disadvantage?
A what?
A net.
A net. Because its range increment is 515.
Oh yeah.
But it's a ranged attack. So if you attack within the 5 feet, you're at disadvantage.
Yep.
Interesting.
All right.
So I'm gonna say that after a while, see you kind of just manage to keep the ship steady. Just about. I mean, roll me a survival check. If you're even interested in that, are you?
Probably not.
You managed to keep it sort of steady. You were kind of like you're relying on Maribel to help you with it. Yeah. So.
Well, yeah, Maribel, this is the way we're going. Whatever. I had tied ropes to Maribel, and she's helping to pull when the wind.
Yeah. And then after 6 hours, Preston, you wake up, and after 2 more hours, other guys wake up, and the sun has risen to the point where it's just on the cusp of the horizon, and you're feeling hungry.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to be ignoring that feeling for a while.
Did Maribel catch anything? Because I was telling her to look out for any like food, schools of fish or whatever.
She's been eating a lot of it to herself. So you're gonna have to ask.
You don't even need to eat.
But you can check your net.
Yeah,
Fishing net.
I think I wake up and says, "All right, Preston, do I just pull the net out?"
Yep, we're gonna pull it up, see if we got anything.
Fine, help me with this.
Of course.
It's very heavy to pull up. So you seem to have caught something, or maybe a lot of fish. So rolls.
It's
and
gonna
also,
take us a while.
Yeah, it takes you a while to get it up.
Oh wait, would it be strength or athletics?
I believe it should be athletics because we're pulling, right?
Yeah, sure.
If
You
it's
can,
athletics, then add 6 to that. It's an 18.
yeah, so
I'm
you
still strong.
together you manage. Aruka, you kind of just manage to get really good footing, and that's how you're helping. You're kind of like pulling and pulling, and you're doing the Michael Jackson dance at 45-degree angle as you pull it up, but you're doing it, and you get with a wet thud. Some fish hit the floor in the net, but you also see a chest inside the net.
Oh, this is very interesting. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna check for traps.
It doesn't roll that check. It looks fine. Looks like a chest.
And then
It
I'm
has
gonna
these golden rims on the side. Good. It's very ornamental.
use my thieves tools to open it.
Okay.
40.
It springs open. You see a good layer of gold inside.
Well, what it says is a jackpot, but it's a prize. You can take care of the fish. I'll take care of. I'll start counting the gold.
You reach your hand in?
Now I'm doing an eye check first because I don't trust it.
How many fish are there?
I've got 20. I think he's at 2 or 3. So what do I see with a 20?
You see a lot of gold and some few gems in there. It looks very interesting and enticing.
Could we not just dump it out on the deck?
That's what I'm about to do. I go, I flip it over.
Your hands start to be attached to the chest, and rows of teeth protrude from the linings.
Are you
and
fucking
it bites
kidding
at your
me?
leg. It bites at your leg, and that's where we're gonna end it for today.
What is a mimic doing out in the middle of the ocean?
I don't know, but fucking kill his
Apparently
shit.
very sad.
Apparently, there's a lot of shapeshifters in this ocean.
It's a shifty ocean.
I hate.
It's fine.
All right. Well, everyone say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that will do it for tonight. We'll see you in 2 weeks as we continue to see if my character gets killed. Everyone have a good night. Bye.